What's up, everybody? Got some new pickups over this long weekend. I'm here to share them with you. First up, but this garage sale, they didn't have much, but they had first crash 2. First crash. This is an ad. First crash for only $1. It's a little beat up for $1. Such a classic, you know. It's going to the trade pile. I also got NBA Jam. I'm not a big sports fan, but this is definitely a classic. Everybody should have. I went to a few stores over the weekend, and I got some good deals. Don't usually find good stuff at stores anymore, but I did. This one's some good card games and whatnot for only $10. If you do the math, 6 games, actually 7, because this one's a 2-pack. So that was cool. I also, a big cross on my list is Pokemon Hard Gold. Now this baby's clean, complete with 2 Pokewalkers, or whatever those things are called. So this thing's getting pricier and pricier. I was able to get it off a trade, which was a real deal for me. I got this Lufia. This game's pushing $20. I only got it for $5, so it's definitely a nice deal. One of the best deals I got over this weekend was Dragon Warrior 3, complete in the box. Never entered the boxes, showing some age, but it's complete. It has the maps and everything. Now this artwork you recognize, obviously. Reminds me of Dragon Ball. But yeah, it's complete, and it was only $5 as well. Now this game's over 40 now online, so this was a killer deal. Glad I was able to. Yeah, always drop by the Game Boy stuff. I picked up. Couldn't resist anymore, and I picked up Resident Evil Revelations 2. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, and I already popped in this guy last night. It's really awesome. And the only thing I don't like is that there's no manual in here, just a receipt. And yeah, the game's still on the PS3, because that's what I'm gonna be playing. I also got some smaller titles. This one I have yet to try, but it looked cool and it wasn't that expensive. And that's Space Extraction, so on rails shooter, I think it's called, whatever. I'm a huge Dead Space fan, and this was pretty affordable. Another one that I crossed on my list was the elusive Resident Evil 2 on Dreamcast. And I'll say elusive because this game is getting more expensive. It was over $35, I think. But I was able to snatch it for $25. So it was a nice deal. Got some money to spend. Some other PS3 games I picked up include 2 Prince of Persia's, Enslaved, Folklore, and Dragon's Dogma. They were cheap enough for me to pick up. So the PS3 collection is growing pretty. Over 60-70 games now. See, I stopped by this garage sale, a bunch of baby clothes, and I'm glad I asked. Rule number 1 of yard sailing is always ask, because, oh man, couple of NES games, box, complete. Some loose games, nothing special. Mylan's Secret Castle, we all know how awesome that game is. MC Kids, and complete NES. So it's still a little dirty. I have yet to clean it up. I think Mario's in there. Yep. But NES games I have a hard time finding over here, and this whole lot was only $20, which was a pretty nice deal for me. Let's put this back. Another one that I managed to cross over the weekend, over the last week actually. Yes, it's Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Now I already had the manual, but I managed to get the box and the game in there. That was quite the achievement for me. I love Castlevania. Now granted, it's not the best game, but gotta have it for the collection. Now I used to be a big Magic the Gathering gamer, and I see this at a comic book store. I'm like, whoa, what is this? With a NBA Jam ad. That's funny that I just picked that up too. But yeah, I definitely had to check this out. It looks pretty nice. And they're from different sagas, I guess. It says it includes a free card, but I'm not sure that's in there anymore. I'll still have to check that out. Finally, this Goodwill had this game, well, this case. The game was not in there, so they said they couldn't sell it, so they just gave it to me for free. It's a $25 game. So next quest is to find the CD for this, and also a couple of strategy guides and whatnot that I can't just leave on my Goodwill. They were looking sad and I had to pick them up. They were only $1 a piece. So anyways, those are my pickups for the last week and a half. Sorry guys, I left you alone for so long. I'm moving pretty soon, so hopefully next time will be from a bigger table. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next YouTube video.